Good to go. Gonna just sing a little song called Happy Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
This will be the quickest we've ever dropped followers, listeners.
Happy birthday, bro.
Thanks, brother.
Sorry,
Thank you.
We're in a new studio for your birthday.
Thanks. It's the best birthday present you've ever got me.
27 now.
27 club.
How'd you feel, bro?
No, different. I only said this to the other day. I feel like I'm getting fucking younger, like, the older I get.
Yeah.
My dad
More
said
immature,
this. My dad said this to me a few years ago.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, it's a bit different. You're in your 40s, whatever.
Yeah.
But I feel the exact same. Like, yeah.
When you think your age of being 27, it's a bit depressing, isn't it?
Oh, so depressing, like. And I also think we don't look 27.
Not at all.
No, we look still stupid, like.
We just spent the weekend away in Liverpool for your birthday. How many times did we get told we looked the same?
For the second time in a week now, we've got told, fella leaving, so we start from the back instead of the start. We literally just back from Liverpool there, like we went from the airport up to the studio. And just have the hiccups there.
Go on, you're good. This fella has heartburn for days, yeah.
Oh.
He ate 3 packets of Gaviscon over there, like fucking
Paper
skills.
and everything. Paper and everything.
I
No bother
swear
to
to
me.
God.
Yeah, like a junkie lick it and all that, like I get from it. But, so they're shooting this on Monday. This comes out this Wednesday.
Yeah.
So we literally straight from Liverpool, straight from the
Taxi
airport.
man that we got in the...
Legend taxi man, yeah.
Yeah, he said we look like brothers.
He was like, "What's up, boys?" And then we were talking for a bit to him. He's like, "You was brothers?" And we were like, no, just mates. And he's like, "Oh my God, I thought you were brothers." Like, and he goes, "I actually thought you were twins." You look very alike.
No, he didn't say twins, bro.
What did he say? He
just
say
said
twins.
you look like brothers, you look alike.
No.
And I said we have the same hair, and he said you don't even have the same hair.
I hate when you do that because he did say twins, and I said twins like the Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito movie.
I heard you say that, alright, but I didn't hear him say twins. Did he, yeah?
Yeah.
I couldn't understand them anyway.
Stop always contradicting me, like.
Sorry, bro, I just said I didn't hear it.
It's alright, it's just sometimes.
If I didn't hear it, that's an opinion, I think.
But, and we got told 2 weeks ago as well, is that like brothers and the same haircut and all.
Someone else told us as well in Liverpool.
We look alike, yeah.
We look alike.
Oh, it was the Irish people, was it?
There's no Specsavers. Specsavers? There's no Specsavers in Liverpool.
We were in Liverpool and Rome. Specsavers. But he was fucking fuming. In the taxi on the way and on, he booked himself into the gym. That's mad, isn't it? Get told looks like me.
I haven't eaten since. What's the opposite of getting swole? Getting sucked? No.
Oh, what?
It's something like that. Jamie, what you reckon? Anyway, we went to Liverpool for your birthday Friday. Came back this morning.
Came back today.
How did we get on? Did you have a good time?
I had a good time, yeah. It wasn't for me. You keep saying for my birthday. We went on my birthday, but...
It was for your birthday. Come on, let's go. You never came away for my birthday. I went away for your birthday because I'm such a good friend. And even though I don't have the money, I still went.
Well, how did you get your flights, brother?
You bought them for my birthday.
Well, there you go.
Forced me to go. Here's a birthday present. You're coming away with me.
On my birthday.
I'll pay €50 for the flights, but you can pay for everything else.
€50 for the flights. Man, my priority, you know.
Expensive over there.
Yeah, boys. We thought... went to Wetherspoons the first day. Was that the first day, yeah?
Yeah.
Wetherspoons the first day.
Literally only got there. Sorry, I don't know why I got so excited about that.
Dropped off...
I was thinking Pop World when you said Wetherspoons. First thought it was Pop World.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Because I associate the two of them the same because about English.
Yeah, associate Pop World with Wetherspoons.
Yeah.
They're different buzzes, brother.
True.
They're very different.
True.
We went to Wetherspoons straight away around the corner from the hotel, right? Checked in the bags, did the whole lot.
Wetherspoons is like fucking zombie town. Wasn't it? What were they all like, bro? What was your one like that walked in? Wouldn't slag people over their physical appearance, but what did his woman look like?
I'd say...
I actually didn't even see her, so you probably better off.
I'd say she's hitting about 5 years now without teeth. Right?
Yeah.
She had on the baggiest... She looked a bit like an American gangster. But she was an English junkie. Not a tooth to be seen, like... And she was counting her pennies trying to pay for... I think she just got a black one or something, wasn't it? But she was scary. No one knows she eat you alive.
There was points there for like £1, 30 pence.
Yeah, boys. We at the start we were like, this is we spent a bomb. But at the start we were like, this is going to be so good. 2 points of Bud Light, £5.
Like
$2.50 a pound.
Like.
Oh, $2.50 a pound. $2.50 a point, man. Fucking unreal.
Yeah, it was fucking mad. I feel like we did so. He wouldn't let me eat. So I had to have a packet of crisps. Oh, that's all I got to eat.
Yeah, he was starving. We got a breakfast, right? And then we went to Wetherspoons. This was in Dublin Airport. And then we got there, we went straight for points. And he was mad hungry. He wanted to eat, but it was like 3 o'clock. And I was like, we eat now.
Rob time for dinner.
Our next thing will be our dinner. Like,
we never got to eat dinner at all while we were over there, by the way. Wouldn't let me.
So he was fucking starving. We got a packet of crisps, and then crisps were gone so quick, brother.
Yeah.
So fucking quick. And then he was like, we'll book it.
I feel like something else happened when we were in that Wetherspoons. I can't remember now.
We got a bit drunk quick. We were out in
Yeah, we were. We went back for like a little nap and all.
No, we didn't go for a nap.
Where we chilled out with the lights off. We got separate beds, but he wanted to book a double bed.
No, I didn't want
He did.
No.
What was it that you said, right?
Bunk beds.
So what happened was he booked the hotel. Obviously, I gave him my money. I just said, you can book it and we'll go wherever. And he said, right, it's booked now, 2 single beds. But here's another hotel that we can get. That's like £5 there per night, but it's double beds. Why would you offer to even buy that though, if you didn't want to do it?
There was one around the corner, and I sent it to him because I know if he just went and checked on his own, and he was like, "You could have gotten that cheaper." It was £50 cheaper, but it was a double bed, a different hotel. I was saying, just let you know, I'm at the booking this, but you could have gotten it for £50 cheaper for a double bed. So if you do your own research now and think I'm at the fucking robbing you, that's why.
And then he kept saying, there is a possibility this might be a double bed in here.
Yeah. We booked up a bed. We booked 2 single beds.
Why would you scare me like that, bro?
We said we booked 2 single beds.
He kept saying, pucker up, big boy. I was like, what? The fucking arse clenched the whole time all the way over there.
Just to let you know, disclaimer, this hotel said you can't wear clothes. But
that was a rough area, Liverpool we were in. Like, much rougher than the first part.
Oh, we were down in docks in the nicer
like,
part.
there was there was 2 junkies outside in tents outside our hotel.
Yeah.
Like, that was...
On it all day.
Yeah, they were. They had a little beer garden.
A beer garden, a speaker and all.
And they were drinking. Do you know what's mad? Yeah, they weren't drinking like cheap beer. They were drinking expensive beers. Like I can't remember, like Stella Artois. I think that's expensive. Is it?
Stella Artois.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Well, we kind of just skipped over there how we got there because our flight to Liverpool, we had a little encounter with a.
Oh, we met this.
What would you call it?
Legend.
The side character.
Legend.
He was a fucking lunatic, but what a legend this fella was.
I hope he actually watches this, man. He was fucking...
We won't use names, Ryan, just in case. He walks in Dublin and he was going back to Liverpool to catch a flight that I beat it that night, right? This fella was fucking buzzing.
Head case.
And he sat down the back of the fucking plane with us, which was like... We were the very last seats in the plane, which I don't know if anyone has ever actually sat on, but it's probably the worst seats to sit on a flight. Because what was it like when we first took off?
I booked it for his birthday.
Yeah. Fucking, the thing was lopsided the whole way up. And if we weren't laughing with this fella the whole way, we would have been crying because it was terrifying.
You know one of those when you get bad turbulence and everyone on the plane kind of, you can see them just tense up like, oh, it's fucking mad.
It was fucking rotten. But so he sat down beside us. I thought he was a culture at first because remember when he was going to sit down, some other fella was like, oh, I need to go out and get some air. I'm hanging. Remember that? And then he came and sat down and I don't know, whatever way he said something, I was like, oh, he's probably his mate.
Yeah.
And then he sat in beside us and he was just off the fucking head. He was nuts, like. Off the head, mad. Funny fucker.
He was so funny, man. Like, he was proper scouts, like 100% scouts, like, would punch the head off your scouts, like, and just,
This fella was like a Liverpool season ticket holder, right? He told us that he's been arrested for fighting for Liverpool before, and this fucking
against Manchester United.
This fella's like, who do you think he supports? Who do you think he supports?
So I told him straight away, I'm a red as well, like, and he was like, yeah, man, yeah.
He's like, you fucking man cunt, I'm gonna kill you off this.
Yeah. And I goes, a few minutes there, I goes, show me your Manchester United tattoo, and your man literally slapped him. Where is it? He's pulling him up and all.
He's like, what do you think of Trent? And he's like, fucking rat. And he was like, he's gonna get a Real Madrid jersey with Trent on the back. And your man's like, oh, I'll fucking kill you after this fight.
He goes, you fucking better not. I'll fucking kill you. You know I will.
No, he goes like, oh, mad, you know what I'm like. He was on the plane with him for 12 minutes. He was like, I have to go back here now, and my board from Liverpool is going to go mad because she thinks I'm back for the weekend and I'm going to beat it tonight.
And he goes like this, hold on, bullshit, I got her this, and he just picks up perfume.
He was fucking mad. And then the air hostess was coming down. She was like, can you put your seatbelt on and close your tray, because she's not away that weird about that, you're not allowed to have your tray. And he had his fucking drink and everything there. I was trying to not spill my drink because we weren't really going to have... We probably would have had a drink on the plane anyway.
Not in Liverpool. Like.
But yeah, it's like a 30-minute flight. But he was like, we get a few bevies in, lads.
Yeah,
so we're like, use it. So he brought us... And he made us get... He didn't really make us, but we kind of felt like we had to. He made us get it in a paper cup with a bit of ice, remember? Yeah. And when the plane was like going up and down and rocking around, I was terrified that I was going to spill even a drop on this fella. I've never
seen him so scared in my life. So he was like this hanging out. He was on the edge on the seat to the left of me, right? And he was like that with his seat, like literally we're going up and down. He was holding it like that.
I was leveling the glass in my hand up and down with the turbulence.
He was like, I don't want to spill it. He goes, I spill it on anyone else on this plane, just not him.
He was fucking mad. He was a legend.
You know what he's like?
I know what he's like. The air hostess was like trying to get him to come down. closed the fucking train on.
Yeah.
He was like, fuck off, I'm trying my best. I'm trying me. He was like, you, and he took the plate, remember he took the cups and all, and he was like, I don't have hands, do it, you do it. Doing a Manchester accent there, but
yeah. And then when we got off, we were the first off, like, and your man opened the gate door and all, like, lovely. And then we were waiting there for about 10-15 minutes, weren't we?
Yeah.
And we were like, what's happening? Well, he was like, what's happening? And he was like, we have no one on the ground here to look. None of you need someone to usher you, like. He was like, we have nobody here. And he was like, oh, let me see. And he walked up, didn't he? Trying to get in. The hostess was proper like, no.
And he was saying that, he was saying mad shit. He thought he was going to get nicked and all when he landed, and we were just like, this is nuts. This is fucking crazy. Like,
I'm not saying that, brother.
He's a mad fucker.
I'll let you say that, brother.
What a legend. What a legend.
Fucking legend.
So yeah, that was the start of our trip.
That was a good start.
Went to Wetherspoons straight away.
Wetherspoons was a good buzz during the day on a Friday.
Oh, I don't like it, bro. It's just, I kept saying there's like that mad English pub vibe.
It was,
and it scares me a bit.
There was just a bit of everyone. There was fucking proper English chavs there.
That's it. It's a real chavvy bar, like.
There was like the boys. There was a few of the boys there.
There was just people on the slot machines, bro.
People on the slot
and
machines.
The cherry things and all.
Yeah.
Just like rallying that over.
Irish people there.
I actually never washed my hands after I gave that £1 coin to your man. Remember, he handed it to me and I handed it back to him.
Yeah.
I never washed my hands after that now that I'm just realising it.
That was good though. That was good crack. It got a proper good buzz on you, like, didn't it, start the day off? Yeah,
it was good. We needed a little chill out then afterwards. Because I feel like with that day drinking, unless you're really, really heavy and you can keep going with it, you're fucked. So we couldn't do that.
Well,
we went and had it. What did we do, bro? I feel like I'm after forgetting everything. We went to Hot Water then, didn't we?
So we
were going to see the Green Room podcast, which is Jamie Hutchinson and Tony Carroll. You've probably seen those lads on TikTok.
That fucking gosh, hilarious, man.
That was at 8 o'clock. So what did we do?
We were in Wetherspoons for a while though,
and then we just went straight to Hot Water.
And got filled in Hot Water and drank there as well.
Oh yeah.
Got spice bag in there now.
Oh, we've been craving this spice bag and chili beef for so long.
A year.
And it was so spicy.
Too
spicy.
And Chinese is the worst food to eat when you're drinking. I don't think you can hack it.
We were starving though.
Yeah, we were starving.
We were fucking starving.
You said we'll go for a steak for your birthday, you know.
No.
Just wouldn't book on.
No. I said fuck you. You didn't do that for me for my birthday.
Boy, Nando's.
Yeah, oh shit, I never got you on.
Fucking, you don't put your hand in your pocket, brother.
I know.
Fucking hell.
Oh, I'm skinned. Anyway, we went to that Hot Water. That was good.
That was good crack,
Did we go out after that? Yeah, we went to Pop World, didn't we?
We went to Pop World the first night, yeah.
Bro, we're going to forgetting loads here, yeah. So we went to Pop World, which again, I've never really been in Pop World. You were a bit of
never really been in. No, we've never.
And now so I did go once when I was in Newcastle. We literally briefly went in one drink and then went home.
That bad, was it?
I was really, really small, yeah. It was good, like.
It wasn't big.
We were just kind of hopping bars. Just trying to figure out what was going on, like.
Yeah, Pop World's not like a hop bar.
No, you need to go and sit down.
Yeah. No, not sit down. Like, you need to go sit down and like
have a meal.
This fed is some crack. Yeah, you need to sit down.
It was expensive in there.
He's terrible. Like, if anyone's listening, don't go out with him. Like, just no drinks. Like, just needs to have a drink proper. Like, I don't know if it's an awkwardness you do it, but you drink your drinks like 3 sups gone. You're like, I'm getting another drink.
Because I'm a fucking man.
No, not really, man.
What? This man was getting. Do you know what he said? We went to a cocktail bar on Saturday. We'll get to this, right? And I said, what cocktail do you want? Get me 2 snow bunnies. Snow bunnies? What?
I hope you're not.
Are you having me on? You should have seen these small little chalices they came in.
Chalices.
It was the fucking
what?
Gayest thing I've ever seen. It was pretty fucking gay, bro. You were even embarrassed to drink out.
No, I was. Yeah, I didn't know it was coming like that at all. Like,
but we were in Pop World. As soon as we were in the queue for Pop World, and fucking hello. You want to say it or you want me to say it? Because I just told it.
I hate kissing noise.
Why? Who made that?
Oh, you just did.
Did you?
Yeah. We had to talk about when kissing the queue.
We were in the queue. And we were in Pop World and we were in the queue for it. And we just this mad commotion. Some fella gets fucked out and everyone's going mad and all. And this big huge bouncer like a fucking Viking just clattered him across the face and sent him on his way.
He deserved it.
So we were like, oh, this is mad. Like, so
he was a horrible cunt abusing the fucking bar staff or whatever. So a few of them got him out. There was bouncers inside, you know what I mean? And they got him out and fucked him out. And then he tried to go even further with the racial abuse. You know what hard
racial abuse now?
What?
You didn't say that a minute ago.
Abuse, right? Everything he was giving them, like everything.
Yeah.
And then trying to be a hard man then when he was on the street thinking like they can't get me now, I'm out of the thing. And he was going closer because his mate was pulling him back, and the bouncer, as you said, like fucking
Power slap.
That's what it was like, bang. And we go up to the top of the queue and you said to the bouncer, yeah, you could see he was
a hand already.
fuming. Yeah, it's a hand alright, and he was like, that was
a risky one as well, wasn't it? Because he was still fuming, like you could see him shaking like out of anger.
That was only a soft one.
You wanted to go through him.
Oh, you want to go through him, yeah.
And,
don't fucking say that on
yeah.
Yeah, I was like, fair fuck shit,
This is pretty cool. Hey, that could have been staged, bro. That could have been staged to make everyone afraid.
True. But you're not going to get gangsters in the pop world, man.
Well,
we got a little world of our own. I'll show you things no one else
we
knows.
went upstairs and there was a fight literally straight away as well.
Yeah.
There was like loads of people in suits and all.
So that happened in the queue. Within 5 minutes, another scrap happening.
What was that? What even happened there? There was some fella, his mouth was busted, and then there was some little owl, and she was like, "Come on, you cunt!
Come on, let's have you.
And then she's going mad at some Indian fella in a suit as well.
Yeah.
Come on, you cunt! That's the way they go on, man. She was probably in Wetherspoons before. That's
He was probably in
fucking £5 for 2 points. It's £2.50 a pound. That's what he said. You cunts! What's there no cherry picking machine in here?
Cherry picking machine.
Is that the slots?
Oh yeah, the slots.
Cherry.
Yeah. Why is there now cherry picking machines?
But yeah, and we were like, I had these shoes on, which are brand new, and I spent a lot of money on them.
Shut up about.
Do you like them, Carl?
Man.
Fresh, Andy.
Carl said very nice.
I ordered these from America, and I wore them to the airport, but I also wore them out that night. So I was in Pop World, very, very scared and nervous that they're going to get dirty.
And it was so wet, wasn't it? Everywhere.
Oh, it was manky, like
so
manky. And you know, we always talk about this, but in England they give you drinks, and that was little shy black glasses. Do you know those ones I'm talking about? They're like little shy fucking black plastic glasses.
They're meant to be like ocean beach glasses, basically.
It's because if the glasses that is dirty, it doesn't really matter. Like,
and
you can't see.
Yeah, and they're not glasses. They're fucking that
plastic as well.
Plastic, yeah.
They're disgusting. So they were just spilling everywhere and all.
I actually need to tell you something was funny. I forgot to tell you.
Oh.
This going on to the second night in there, but remember we got the drinks, 4 drinks in there.
In Pop World.
Yeah, you want to get drinks for people, and in one of them, there was fucking manky. The class was.
Oh, we wanted to get drinks for people.
Yeah, the lads we met.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they were fucking, the glass was horrendous.
Was it?
Remember you went to the toilet and I had to wait for them?
Yeah.
One glass was so dirty, but I just said, I wasn't having a drink, it was just for him and the other 2 lads. And I just said, I wonder who's going to get the dirty glass. I wasn't saying none. It was bad.
I kind of thought you were talking about something else there, and I was going to try it under the bus, but sorry. We'll leave it at that.
Wait.
When you bought shots for a friend of yours? Yeah.
We'll get into that.
No. I was thinking about her, thinking about me. No, well, anyway, we're not finished. We're still on the first night because it was a Friday night in Pop World, and we were
for those that don't know Pop World, because you might not know Pop World.
That's very true.
It's an English franchise, right? And basically, all they do. What are you looking at me hand for?
No, is it? Go.
Yeah, so it's an English franchise nightclub, and all they do is just your cringy, unreal sing-along music, like
ABBA, all of that crap.
Yeah, ABBA, Westlife, fucking classic Akon.
Yeah.
One Direction, R.I.P. Name Pain, where we're on it. Justin Bieber.
Everything. People get that side of it. Yeah.
It's unreal. You can't
class.
beat it. It's full of like. And he said young girls, like it's full of like.
Hey, you always get hen parties, stag parties.
Yeah.
And just. There was a bit, it was a bit of a mix of everything.
And then young locals as well. Like
we were chatting to these lads from Swords, and
I'm not chatting, bro. Oh, you were chatting to them. I didn't.
We were talking to these lads from Swords, and they had him. I don't know now. More I think about it, I don't know if he was with them or he was just hanging around them. This fella from Ireland. What was he like? He was manhandling the 2 of us. He was streeling us around.
He was streeling us around. Like, and then we had our phone out, and he grabbed us and he goes, "Come here, you." He doesn't know us.
I was going to bottle him at one stage. We were spraying our voice bottle. I was going to bottle him. I've never done that before.
He said, "Come on, make me Instagram famous." And we're like, "What?" Because I think we took a picture of each other. You don't know who we are on about us. What are you on about? Sweaty as anything. Absolutely so sweaty. And he'd grab you under his arm and all. And he's like, come on. Come on.
He was actually Irish.
He was Irish, yeah. So I regret giving him that accent straight away because he was from Swords.
He was, I think he was from the country, that fella.
Was he? Yeah, like, so strong.
He was
like,
we were like, he pull us and the drink would spill everywhere.
Yeah.
And we'd be like, if he does that one more time.
no, you weren't bad. To be fair, I was more angry than you. You weren't really. You were like,
Yeah, I think I was just staying away from him.
yeah, you were on the vibe. I was like, I can't. Get away from me, like, get away from me.
Yeah.
I even said at one stage, I'm like, he'd kill me. I said, I'm gonna tell him just fuck off, like, just please fuck off.
Like, yeah, man, I'd have Conor's toothbrush for like, and he'd be like, I'm gonna kill him, Jeffo. One more time I give him.
Because he was sounding like, he meant no harm, but stop, like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Give me a minute, man.
Just two. I think I'm like that when I'm drunk sometimes.
Yeah, you can be fair.
I used to be like that when I was a lot younger. I used to
you were
pull
bad
out
for
people
that.
like that.
Very bad for that, you were.
But yeah, it's very annoying to be fair.
But yeah, that was the night then as well, right? This has happened to us twice now, right? Remember at Joe's concert? Oh yeah, I was trying to think of the other time. So you were talking to some fella, remember the big tall English fella?
Oh, this fucking fella.
This fella about 7 foot tall, yeah.
Can I tell that story first?
Go ahead, yeah.
This fella, I don't know where.
Still the first night in Pop World, by the way.
Yeah, this is the first. I don't know where. We were well oiled at this stage, right? And I don't know where this fella came from. This fella from Liverpool. He just started chatting to us. And
Not us, you. I didn't know.
Out of nowhere, he just kept saying, I would fucking die for you, bro. That's a Manchester accent. He was like, fucking I'd take a fucking bullet for you, I would.
Yeah.
And I was like, you're a fucking legend. I was like, that's it. I was like, see you, you're a fucking legend. He bought us a drink and all. I don't know what his deal was.
He wasn't smiling. He wasn't so he brought us a drink. When I was at the bar, he was like, come on, I owe you, I'm getting you a drink and all. And I was like, no, bro, we don't want another drink. Like, we were, as I said, well oiled and had enough.
Gay. I was like, give me the drinks.
No, you fuck off, right? And he was like, come on. I was like, no, bro. And I was with him talking at the bar, and he was like, can I get 3, whatever. I don't know what he was even ordering, like. And I said, no, bro. And he turned, he said, listen to me. Went head to head and looked me right in the eyes. He's like, this isn't because I want to do this. This is because I want to show how much I fucking respect you. And I was like,
I don't know who he is. He doesn't even know us, like.
I was at the, I don't know how. I came back to the toilet or something, and Jeff was just talking to him, and I was like, right, that's that there, like, and then
his mates are coming in, he was invited, he introduced me to him.
Yeah, but it was like, he was like to his mates, like, as if, like, you have to respect this, like, we were just 2 gobshites doing the Macarena in Pop World.
He was like a young fella, like a proper, like, if he was in Ireland, he'd be a yup, bro, like, he wasn't a fucking easy,
yeah,
like.
No.
It was mad. It was mad.
Fucking respect you. Take him, Jeff, we take a bullet from him.
Take a fucking bullet from you.
He was doing all that.
We didn't even talk about anything else.
No.
We just kept talking about how much we would dive each other and all. It's fucking mad.
Oh,
He actually might have been trying to flirt me now more. I
think so, actually, yeah. He did suck you off. That was weird.
We got recognised.
Yeah, and then we got recognised in Liverpool and Pop World, right? So he was talking to your man, and some girl came over to me, and you think you're being staged, like, because I'm in Liverpool, like, what's the odds? He's talking to your man, like, and fucking spitting each other's face, telling each other to take a bullet for them, and she was like, sorry. And I told her, I was like, yeah, and she's like, sorry for coming up to you, but you're your man from the podcast. And I started laughing, and I was like, yeah. And she's like, oh my god, that's mad, like. And I was like, yeah. And she's like, my niece had to send me over, she loves you and she wants a picture, is that alright? And I was like, yeah, Jesus Christ, yeah, of course, like, no bother. And she was like, where are you from, like? And I was like, oh, Dublin, like, Drimnagh. And they're from Dublin inner city north side. They started slagging us from being south side. Dublin inner city north side, Carl. Thought they were getting us mixed up with another podcast when she said that. But yeah, she was like, my niece is over there. Now her niece, this girl was probably, what age should we say this girl was? Depends where your stories are going.
No, this is your story. You can tell it how you want.
Depends where you're going to go.
I won't be going down that road.
About 40s, like, right? And her niece was probably like 30s, a bit older. And I was like, yeah, of course, like. And she's like, yeah, can she get pictures with you? And then another girl we were talking to earlier on from Ballymun, she pulled me. So I said to her, oh yeah, we'll get a picture now. This is the other fella, like, do you know what I mean? This is the other fella that just be with me.
Fucking die for you, bro.
That's the one. So I'm having this conversation here with this girl, and beside me, you can hear from far distance, I will take a bullet for you, bro. No matter. Die for you. Right? So then when someone else pulled me, he was kind of halfway coming over. And so the first time proper someone knows us and said, can I get a picture? Not just like, oh, the podcast. Big moment, yeah. Then this other person pulls me. I said, wait for him. I turn around. He's already had to get in the picture we were in all without me.
We hadn't a clue any of this was going on, to be honest with you. I was like, who are these people?
So after he goes, do you know, it's a stupid cunt after all that, after he goes, how'd they know us? bastard. I was like, the podcast, now this is his dream, by the way, being known for that. I was like, the podcast is, oh yeah. And then I didn't even get a picture in the end. Then the auntie that came over originally then said, can I get a picture, but she didn't have a fucking clue who we were. After she just said, now I have niece's nephew, will this make me cool? That's all she wanted to know. But the one that actually knows didn't get in the photo with her anyway in the end.
Yeah. That was pretty much the Saturday night. Nothing else happened that night.
Nope. No, brother.
I thought you were going to slag me because I got sick.
Funniest thing ever. So if you're a long time listener, you probably know Glenn slags me for I got sick once or twice. Not big sick. I get
slag you.
Sometimes you do. You'd be like, he said he's had enough. He said he's had enough drink. Fucking hell.
No, you just don't drink enough though. You never really drink enough to make yourself sick.
Because I'm not fucking shit.
And neither do I. This is the thing. I wasn't drunk sick. I drank because when you're leaving, you have to obviously finish your fucking drink. And I drank it all too quickly.
Brother, can I tell you something?
You wanted to get a picture in the photo booth, and I said no. I gotta go.
I've been single 1 year now.
Yeah.
And in that year, you've got sick 3 times with me.
Why'd you have to bring up the fact that you were single to say that? You could have said in the last year.
Because twice of them were in
the last year I got sick 3 times.
Twice of them.
£2.50 for £1.
No, because both of them, the first 2 were in my house. You stayed over.
Yeah, they were next morning hungover sick.
Yeah, fair. But anyway, we walked out, right, and then just the fucking vibe in there was good, like, and then
barfed everywhere.
I went into the booth. There's a photo booth at the top of the stairs. I went in there thinking, we get a picture in here, like, and he be usually for that, especially with a drink on him. Sober him would probably like fuck off, but he just said, "Come on." Right, and I was like, alright, and he was walking in front of me, and these lads kind of like put his arm around you, he was like, what's up or something, and Jeffo would love that usually, but he just kind of like, and walked by, and I was like, well, he just wants to go home. I had no idea he was going to get sick. Like, walked out, he was like 10 feet in front of me, literally just outside Pop World. He just went sick all over the road, everywhere, right? The first one was, and I caught it, and I said, you know what you're saying to yourself, did I fucking see that right? I was like, did he get sick, or was he looking down pretending to get sick that was sick already there? And then he seen a little pole, and he was going against the pole, and I was just in fucking
Then the big tall from Liverpool came over and he was like, I get sick with you, bro.
And I looked at, I was in bits, like took my phone out to take pictures of him and all, and you know when you're getting sick and it's coming out your nose, and his nose was dripping sick and everything, and he kept saying, the drink didn't make me sick, it was just the last drink.
Then he made me get fucking McDonald's.
And he was saying, I'm starving. So there's McDonald's
I don't remember this bit, so he can talk.
No, he doesn't remember leaving Pop World. So he was like, I'm starving. I was like, come on, bro. I was like, you know, I actually said, I've got sick once or twice out with you. I owe you this. I look after you. He said, fuck off. You don't tell me what to do, right? I was like, I'm just trying to help you here, brother. So the McDonald's around the corner, walking down. I was like, come on, shut up. Come on, I'll help you. When I get sick, the best thing you need is like, you know, a drink, like non-alcoholic drink, like Coke at McDonald's. I was like that. And he was like, fuck off. I'm not fucking having that now. Even if I wanted to, I wouldn't. Right?
I didn't drink it.
So we went in. He was like this on the machine. I wasn't that hungry. I was like, I'll order. He's like, you fucking won't. I'll order it. Right? So he's banging the machine and all he was. He goes, 20 chicken nuggets. And I was like, all right. And he goes, 20 chicken nuggets. These are for me. Right? A double cheeseburger, right? And he goes, go on. What do you want? Right? And I was like, not that hungry, but now I'll be jealous of him eating chicken nuggets. So I put in 2 Cokes for us. I goes, you're getting a fucking Coke. He goes, whatever. Right? Put in 6 chicken nuggets. Went to the queue, right, and we got the stuff, and he literally, when we went to wait for the thing, he was like, what did we get, right? And I was like, we just literally ordered it. It came, right, with the 2 drinks. He goes, did you fucking get me a drink? And I said, yeah, you have to drink it, right? Grabbed the bag, he did, walking back to the hotel, eating the chicken nuggets out of the bag, right? Went up to the hotel then, and I goes, right, I'm gonna have me drink now. And he goes, you better not think I'm touching that drink, because I'm fucking not. And I was like, right, it will probably help you now, like, you know what I mean? Then he goes, oh, double cheeseburger, who got this, right? By the way, about 3 times on the way he walked back, he said, I can't wait for this double cheeseburger. And then literally just ate that and went to sleep, didn't he?
Well, was it not threatening you to make you eat chicken nuggets then?
Oh yeah, and then he ate the 6 chicken nuggets he was eating out of that, right? So then he opened
On the way to the hotel.
On the way to the hotel, he ate all his 6-piece chicken nuggets, so they were an empty box, right? And he goes, I picked the empty box up and there was nothing in it. He goes, don't fucking start now saying you're not eating anything else. And I goes, brother, I haven't eaten anything. And then you know what, mad angry like. So he picked up out of his own hands about 3 chicken nuggets, threw them in that box, right? And he eats curry sauce with chicken nuggets. I eat sweet and sour. So he picked up a sweet and sour and goes, that's fucking yours, and just chew on me bed. So fucking angry, like so fucking angry.
What did I say? Was that yesterday? Because we had McDonald's again last night. Was that last night or the night before when you were pouring the drink down the sink? I said something.
Yesterday.
What did I say?
Yeah, next morning I had to pour his whole drink down the sink. What did you say again?
Can't remember. It was something funny though.
I'm not fucking drinking that or something you said.
Oh, it was funny. And that was the end of night 1.
Yeah. Tune back next week. Then what did we do day 2?
So we had a good sleep. We needed a good sleep.
Yeah, we did.
The flight was at like 7 o'clock. No, we were up at like 7 o'clock.
We were up early, yeah.
To go to the flight, and we were a bit bollocks. So we had a good sleep. Then what did we do? We went to that field market and got that pizza.
Oh yeah, Whopper Field Market. That was one.
We were talking about it last week. Remember the one? It's actually called Duke Street, and not the other thing that we thought was called. Yep, and we found it out the hard way. But it's okay. It's okay because you make mistakes and you learn from them. And we went and we got pizza, and it wasn't very nice.
Oh, it was dripping in grease, like.
It
You know, at the
really
top
bad.
of it, you have to wipe it down.
And it was the cheese. It was really thick cheese. I was expecting like a
Yeah.
real nice, like, I don't know, just looked like an oven pizza kind of.
Nah, it wasn't an oven pizza. It was alright.
It
Like,
looked like one though.
it was alright, like, but it fucked us up for the day, and we were stuffed after that.
Yeah, no, it wasn't great.
It was
What else
unreal.
did we
It's
even
this
do?
big market where you can sit down and everything you scan yourself. So there's a fish place there. There's a fucking Chinese. No, there's not Chinese. Pizza. Loads of different restaurants, and the one you just order it and it comes to you. Like, it's fucking deadly. It's a good idea. Like,
What else did we do?
after that, brother. Oh, we went shopping because we,
We
had
didn't
no
go comedy
runners.
on Saturday because there wasn't
Yeah.
anything that really tickled our fancy.
We went to Roxy's room. So it's like that.
Oh,
yeah.
if you've seen our Instagram story, we literally played games for like
4 hours.
4 hours, and we probably spent about €250 in that
Yeah.
place just playing games. We weren't even drinking. We had like 2 points.
And the
Didn't go
worst
down
thing
well.
is, at the end of it, we were just sick of it. We didn't even like playing games anymore.
Yeah, we
Really?
played 5 games of bowling, 5 rounds of bowling, and then an hour and a half of darts.
Here's what I'm saying now, right?
No, people already answered on the poll,
No, but these two boys here.
but they can't talk.
No, but we'll ask them. Carl and Jamie, we had games of bowling, right? Who wins? We were going game fee game, and at the end of it, he got more points, so he said he wins. But the original plan was game versus game. Who wins more games?
No, that wasn't the plan. No, it wasn't the plan.
What would you say wins? Did you? Thanks, Carlo. What do you think, Jamie?
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck
the two
off,
boys
Jamie.
voted for me because they know their shit.
Jamie hasn't a clue. Jamie's Carl's intern.
Carl's in there.
and he's and Carl's our producer.
Something wrong with him in that.
Fuck. Oh, it's so warm in here, man.
But yeah, we were there all day playing for age. Got the new superstars.
New superstars.
Get them
boys,
shit.
if you want to fucking chime in on something, how can you be 27 and wear superstars?
Fashion comes
What's
back around,
your
boys.
You like superstars, the runners? No, Carl said they're
Thanks,
awful
Carl.
looking.
No, we didn't. He said they're nice on people. Connor, I think he said. They're nice, but superstars are back, brother.
Listen, we'll put a poll to it. But yeah, you got runners. Proud of you for getting runners. I couldn't get a cap.
Couldn't get a cap anywhere.
And then, what the fuck did we do?
Fuck.
We didn't go for food, did we? We didn't get
No,
dinner.
we didn't eat yesterday, brother.
No, Saturday.
Oh, then we went home and we chilled.
Just chilled for ages. And we
chilled
watched
for a
the
while,
documentary on
watching
cheese
it.
and farms.
Yeah, documentary on New Zealand farms making cheese. Pretty interesting, actually.
I thought it was quite interesting. Yeah, he didn't really want to watch it at all, to be honest. We watched the women's football.
Oh, we watched the women's football. Yeah.
And they were good. Very good. Women are good football, men bad. Men so bad, women really good, yes. They're the best. The women football is the best.
I like the way they don't kick it that far.
Yeah, I like the way they, when they kick it, the ball doesn't leave the ground. I like the way they don't pass directly to each other. They pass it to somewhere else. I like the way they don't tackle each other. They just wait for someone to take a bad touch. No,
I love the way.
In all fairness, the French women's team were fucking ballers.
Lethal. Two wingers
Real.
were unreal.
They were and the right back was...
This is comedy. Before someone goes crazy.
What?
This is comedy.
No, they were good.
No, they were, yeah, but
He was looking at them when they were falling over. He was looking at them when they paused on the screen. Look at that. Look at that. It's a long weekend, brother.
Make a wall.
Make a wall. Face the other way. Face the other way.
It will hurt less. It will hurt less.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
They were very fucking good. I don't really watch women's football. I have no interest in it, but that's all right to say as well.
I don't know. Just stop talking, brother.
No, but the French women's team were class.
Fucking
England were
hell.
dirt, but
And that
French were
rifle,
class.
she was.
That's what
whopper.
I said. Yeah, she was whopper.
Jesus Christ! I nearly made a mistake there. Cut that, brother.
No, you won't cut that.
No. I just meant force a habit
Yeah.
saying he, but
Yeah.
fucking little thing.
We just
he
chilled
was
out
in the
on it.
shower, so I was watching that, and we came back out. We just continued watching it, and then that cheese. I went for a shower. He wouldn't come with me.
Had a shit before a shower as well.
Who did? I did.
You did.
But shit, man, he was slagging me all weekend, just pissing and shitting non-stop. Like,
Oh man, like we literally, where were we?
my body can't take no
He
more.
just
So whatever
left me.
comes
We
in,
were in
must
that
come in.
room, right? We paid £60 to pay for an hour and a half on the dart, and an hour in, he just walked away and went to the toilet, and I was like, "What the fuck is wrong with him?"
Brother, I threw a dart, and oh my god, the turtle said, "Hell yeah!" I was like, "Oh, I'm
But he didn't even
out."
say go to the toilet. He just left his phone and
Mother
went.
Nature was a knocking. I couldn't even talk. I
Can
didn't
you
even bring
show
the
them
phone.
the pictures on that you were looking at on your phone when you were in the toilet?
What picture? No, fuck that. That was Saturday, right? And we went home. We had the shower we were telling you about and all. Then we went out to this German cocktail bar.
Albert Schwalz or something it's called. I think they have a few of them around.
Yeah, there's a
Fucking little.
unreal. Walking in and there's a stage shot left and there's literally loads of
Like
girls
live
dancing.
singers, cowgirl singers, and then dancers on all the tables and all.
Fucking unreal. What are you laughing at, Carl? Is that on that? Oh, I actually fell asleep last night. Right, I do this when I fall asleep. Don't ask me how. But you know when you're still kind of, your mind is falling. You are asleep. You're a little bit awake. And sometimes when I'm doing that and I fall asleep, I just randomly go. Right, so last night I was falling asleep. We weren't talking for about 10 minutes, and I was falling asleep, and I went. Alright, and then he started laughing and woke me up.
Well, the first night I was trying to go to sleep, and he was in the Jackson. All you hear was boom, a big fucking
gorilla.
Gorilla,
A big
bro.
gorilla on me, gorilla. It was all coming from the gorilla.
his man part.
It was fucking mad. And but yeah, that cocktail bar was fucking unreal. That's what we got the drink that's slagging me over.
Yeah. So we went in. I was a bit intimidating, wasn't it? It was packed.
Packed, like.
And we were like, oh, we don't know where to go. We were like, there's a little table in the corner. So we sat down, couldn't order drinks. We had to go up to the big bar, like fucking spastic, standing behind everyone.
When the show is on, they don't serve you at that bar. The smaller bar, it's just table service. Then we were on the table, we went up and they said, well, it's actually not table service at all. So we had to go to the main bar, which was packed. And the show goes on for like 40 minutes. And then they take like a 10-minute break, 15-minute break, and then it does an
The little
overhead
bar
music.
opens again.
Yeah, and then they come back out. And they did that about 7
We
times.
sat, when we came back, our seat was actually taken. So we had to sit at that little bar then.
Yeah.
Where we were sat was right beside where they had the card machine. So the bar was open and we were sat there. And any time your man would take an order from all along the bar, he would point to the card machine where we were sat right
And we
in
couldn't
front
move.
of.
We couldn't move. So people were literally coming in this little space between us because there was a pillar behind us. If they could fit in there, they were just going in between us and tapping. And if not, they had to go beside him and
Or
reach
like lean
across.
across us. But your man was just putting in the number for how much they paid for, and it was coming up on the screen every time, would you like the tip? And people were just trying to lean across and tap, and it wasn't working. So when we actually had to fucking start telling them, oh, would you like the tip?
And we were like,
And
don't
then-
tip, don't, just press 0. And it's on 0, just press OK, just press OK. And it was literally happening every
Like 10,
every-
15 people in a row.
Yeah,
Like,
right, that was happening, right? So then we end up like, we were laughing, saying like, it's like we fucking walk here doing it. And some girl came over and she wasn't there. She was mad confused, and he told her about the tip thing.
she was like trying to do it, and I was like, no, like, it's a tip. Like, do you not want to give a tip? And she was like, no.
And he was like, yeah, I'll do it. Just press, it's on 0 there. I'll just press the green. And he was like, there you go, you can just tap now, right? And she didn't say anything. She was like, all right. And she tapped it, right? And then when it came up confirmed, she was turning around, and he goes, cheers, thanks. As if he walked her.
what the fuck are you telling my story for? I wanted to tell that bit. My story. Please. Why would you tell my bit of the story, man?
Are you fucking serious
It was
right
my
now?
fucking funny bit.
But you did it, I'm just telling you.
Well, I can't tell anything then. You You have to tell them 2 good stories in a row.
What's the other story?
Can't remember, but like you're telling all the funny things I did. Now I can't say myself. You just told them about the whole McDonald's thing that was funny, everything I did. Now you're telling me something else funny I did.
He's mad and in the head, everyone. He's fucking.
Why didn't you let me just do rappy?
Sorry.
So then I said, thanks for cheers. Oh, that was funny, wasn't it?
Yeah, you're fucked in the head, bro. You have mental issues, yeah.
Bro, come on, you're not going to let me tell the story?
Do you want to go again? We'll cut that
No, because I started telling that bit anyway. And then what happened? We were doing that for ages. Weren't we? We were
doing it for age, for
everyone.
everyone.
Doing it for everyone. Am I still in frame car? Sorry.
But then you figured out, you were like, do you know what?
Stop doing that.
Stop doing it, because some people might think we are putting in the tip.
Oh yeah, because that girl got paranoid down, because what were we like?
Laughing like idiots.
Cheers, thanks, like, I literally burst out laughing, I had my hands in my head and all. And this is like kind of, not posh bar, but like, it wasn't like fucking Pop World. Like,
it's like an Olita of fucking...
Yeah, so she was like, what? She thought we had pressed like 100% tip and like fucking made her do it. Like, she was like, how much did you tip? And I was like, no, it wasn't that. It was because I said cheers, thanks, like as if I worked here. So we were like, right, maybe not, don't press it for anyone anymore. Because like your man was going, press over there, and then like we'd go, yeah, 0% tip, go.
Yeah.
So we stopped doing that then.
Some people are mad as well. I hate ignorant people. I actually hate, we were saying this word, and I sound like 2 little girls, like, because the girls all say, but so many people are rude, man. Like, we'd be helping them out and all, they wouldn't even say thank you or
like this girl's like trying to tap it, and I was like, oh, it's asking for a tip, and she just pressed now and tapped it and walked away. Didn't you say like
fuck off?
Cheers. Fucking weird.
That's the English, eh?
Sorry for getting annoyed there, but I wanted to tell that story, bro. I wanted to tell that part.
But
he was actually really, really funny that night. I actually couldn't stop laughing. We had a few. We're fucking idiots on a night out. If you have either of us on Instagram, like, you'll know, like,
and if you think that's not even half. Like,
it's not even half. Like, we only record some of it. Like, but we were like fucking dopes. Like, there was a chair in Pop World. And, was it me or you that did this?
Fucking it.
Yeah.
I did it the night in the cocktail bar. Remember?
Did I do it the first night?
Can't remember.
That's just how I did. There was a chair, and I was like this now.
Yeah, I think you did.
I'm not fucking till the falls over. It's so stupid. Like,
I'm the fucking till it falls over. Boy, he was holding it with 2 hands.
And then what, dude? We were like in the corner, right, in this real posh cocktail bar, and there's like a big. I'm guessing they were a work party, but some of them were seeing each other. I don't know, because they were. It was a weird bunch that were together. Weird bunch. Yeah. So I'm guessing they were work. And they were like all kind of sophisticated, like having a laugh, obviously, like
shorts on.
No. Yeah. And what were you like to the chair?
Oh, bro.
Do it for the camera.
What was I doing to the chair? I can't even remember. Oh yeah. I'd be getting the chair and all like this.
Wait, be out of camera.
Am I in the camera, Carl? Yeah. Say this is the chair.
No, wait, we want to see your face.
So can you see me? Here? Yeah. So I'd have the chair like this and be like,
are you ready for this, baby? I'm about to put it in. Oh, it's so funny, man. I was in bits. My stomach was so sore from laughing, and it made it even funnier that no one in the place was even looking laughing.
No.
Usually we get a few stray laughs. That makes it funny as well. Yeah. Wait, it makes it really funny because we're like, we're entertaining them as well.
Yeah.
But the fact that no one was even finding it funny made it even funnier to us.
And they probably thought, what the fuck? Because we would laugh, we'd fall over laughing. Because then you would do something and I would bend over a chair, heaving laughing.
Yeah.
People were like, what the fuck are they doing? Like,
what else are we saying?
Oh,
we're saying some fucking funny shit, man.
Oh, man. I was fucking the pillar at one stage, you know, remember?
Yeah. Oh, man.
Fucking a pillar and all, man. Mad thing. The amount of...
Oh my God, I'm about to bust. That didn't happen.
The amount of immovable objects that are pregnant now after that weekend, Jesus.
My God.
I'm going to have a lot of scouse. Cheers.
It was fucking. It was funny.
It was
we ended up staying there till like 2 o'clock. It was and they kept coming on and off like it was deadly.
It was unreal. And then when they were singing like kind of like your pop world music, but they were live band doing it. They were singing
like Miley Cyrus and fucking country music and all.
Bangers, man, bangers.
Yeah. Oh, that was class. That place.
Now what else they did? And I had a go about this as well in the previous episode. But you know, in the toilets, and you have the men in the toilets. Some cunt in Pop World, remember? And you, especially on the drink, like, he won't, very lovable, like, won't get angry, as I said, nothing like that. But your man went in the toilet, right? And your man then, he went to get tissue. He gave him tissue and he's like, what you give me? And you're like, fuck off, mate. I'm at to wash my hands.
Your man said to you?
To you!
What did I say?
Fuck off, mate. Yeah. He was looking for it because he gave us blue roll to dry our
fuck
hands.
off.
Like,
They do that, though.
Off, like.
And some people give it to them.
Yeah, no, fuck that.
No,
like,
fuck
honestly,
that.
take the. Oh, I hate them.
They always do it. They always do that.
No, give me the tissue. Like,
I'll just use the fucking dryer.
Yeah.
Well, you always use the dryer anyway, after anyway.
No, like fucking gay.
Yeah,
but,
super.
We were in that
Ladies,
German.
let us know. Did they do that in the ladies' bathroom as
Yeah.
well?
And if they do, tell them to get out. That's weird. But in the German one was unreal. The toilets were spotless. Like you'd have a poo in there, I'd say, like. Hey, I actually didn't. I didn't. But you
Did
could.
you? No,
I didn't have a poo. But you could have a poo in there. And there's a fella in there, and he's not like what you. He's English, like he's an Englishman that's in there, right? And he's not trying to sell you on. He's no, like he's not like like he's just an English worker, like you know what I mean. He works at the bar. He's in there all night, doesn't try to sell you on, and you know what he does? All he does is clean the place. So he's in there mopping the floor, picking up all things. So the toilets are spotless. That's what you pay for, like do you know what I mean? That's what you want in the toilet.
Yeah. Oh, I don't mind like chewing gums and all, but don't want to be harassed for
Don't
them.
be fucking harassing me, like.
No, fuck that.
Wait. Harass me a little bit. Harass me
We
a
ended
little
up in
bit.
Pop World that night then as well.
Then we went Pop World. This was Saturday night. We went up to Pop World then, and but we went to Pop World about 12 o'clock the first night. Like it probably a bit too early. Like it was still jammers. Don't get me wrong, but you're probably thinking to yourself, yeah, 4 hours here is a bit much. Like, do you know what I mean? So we got there about 2 o'clock. This place went open till 1:30 playing music. It was unreal. So we finished our
2?
drink.
Was it not 2?
1:30, then we finished our drink and went across.
right.
Like. So we're in Pop World anyway, and then that stayed open till 4 o'clock. That was a good night. Ran into the same people from the night before. Good crack with them.
Pretty much everyone from the night before except my best mate who probably actually died for me. He's probably dead somewhere. Like,
Imagine he came from the fucking future. He was just letting you know you would have died tonight if it wasn't for me. But I fucking love you. I'd fucking take a knife to the heart for you.
It doesn't even sound. Why can't we do a Scouse accent? Like, I fucking die for you, mate. Oh, that's Manchester again.
We have a new laugh now as well. We laugh like basketballers. Big tall basketballers if you're wondering.
And black as well.
That's our new laugh. Shaquille O'Neal laughs. I'm a fucking till the falls over.
Fucking till the falls over.
Yeah, we ended up buying fucking that girl, the Ellen. Oh, what was I listening to this? The older lady seen us the night before, the night next, and she was like, "Hello," like you know, straight away, you're not even copping. And she's like, "Oh, there's the two boys or whatever." And then she was like, "What did she say again?"
Buy me a shot.
Yeah, we just. Oh yeah. So, he's not gonna buy me a drink now. Shots for all of us. Come on, all of us do shots now because you had the big podcast money, brother. We don't have a fucking.
Your man paid for them shots.
We don't have it.
Shots and a drink.
I've never ever. You know when you're flirting, people are flirting with a board at a bar, like actually flirting, not someone that knows you from podcast, and they buy drinks all night. I think it's like honestly cringes me away, man. People do that, like just go try to get a board and they spend £50 on drinks for it, like. Why
did you buy them drinks?
Bro, in fairness, it was £11 for 4 shots. They know us they wanted a picture. Let her just do it. No, she said ask me that then. And I'm drinking gin. I said, get away from me. And Jeffo goes, come on, get away from this. But it is when you get nose like that or whatever, you have to fucking show your respects back, man. I would fucking die for you. I would die for you. Yes, then we went upstairs and
But we went we were in there. What time the pub will close at 4:30 or something?
4 o'clock, and then this fucking alcoholic prick, man.
I would like to have a good fucking night.
Come on
The pub will ended at 4 o'clock.
Went around the corner to this nightclub Fusion.
I wasn't drunk enough. You were actually quite pissed because you were like,
no, bro, the first 2 cocktails. Go back to the cocktails you were slagging me about in the German place.
Yeah.
So this place is a posh place, so it has probably.
This is still Saturday night pre-Pop World.
Am I messing when I say 300 different types of drinks at the bar? And most of them are like different brands. Like if you want a Malibu, it's not Malibu, it's a German version of that. Like,
yeah.
So someone was like coconut, basically a Malibu drink. Got that. I think it was £13 for it. Was it?
I know. I wasn't looking at the prices.
It was horrible.
Oh, the shot.
Oh yeah, she spilled a little bit of me drink. Now
took ages to make these drinks. Fair play to her though, because if I was with barman and someone asked me for 4 cocktails, I'd say fuck off, just get a point. Like,
yeah, but everyone was drinking cocktails before.
I know, but still, like, some fella tried to offer me. Do you ever hear Rush? Anyone ever heard of Rush? This fella came into the bar and he was like, "You you want to sniff of that? And I was like, no thanks, but I can kind of smell it from here. And I was like, what is that? And he was like, Rush, you want it? And I was like, I don't know what that is, man.
He's pretty persistent here.
He was like, just gives you a good fucking buzz. And I was like, I'm alright, to be honest with you.
And I seen him do it. He did, and he went.
Yeah, he did. Floated away.
He just flew away. Yeah.
But yeah, she made the cocktails. Taking age making the cocktails, and then she fucking went to sprinkle like some powder on it and spilled his a little bit.
Tiny
bit.
And she was like, "Oh yeah, a shot." So she came back with 4 shots for us. Right, this is our first drink. Like in this nightclub, cocktail, whatever. We did the shots and the 2 cocktails. I went for a piss and I came back and was like, I'm a little bit tipsy, brother. I'm a little bit like that. That fella mopping might not even be true. I might just see him. I was a little bit like a bit buzzed after that. Like,
yeah, fair. It wasn't hitting me at all, really.
Then we are drinking fucking Deserano and all after that.
Deserano and Coke, which you didn't like.
No, I don't like Deserano. I don't like that.
You're back on the Malibu Orange, which you drank the night before as well. Malibu Pineapple.
Oh, boys, you drink that?
He drinks pineapple juice, guys.
No.
His cum tastes great. His cum tastes great. Yes. Yes. Can I have a pineapple? Can I get a Malibu and pineapple? That's what he was like.
Can I get pineapple and his juice? It was fucking nice. He actually said that to me. Say your bit, I don't want to take away from you.
No, go on, you can say.
That's what he said. We were having drinks and we were having a conversation at one point, mad serious. Then he was looking at me in the eyes and he was like, "That's pineapple juice." And I said, "Yeah." And he goes, "I say your cum tastes gorgeous." Like dead serious, looking at me in the face like that. I folded over laughing, man.
God.
And does it?
I don't know, it's all in my ass. It's not. I was coming in his ass. This is disgusting, man. That's not true.
Can we talk about
the cave?
Yeah.
The cave.
Can we talk about the cave?
We had this little thing, and kind of like, you know the way when you go on holidays with your mates?
We didn't have this. This is your ADHD-ness, but go on.
It was just like, we're going to fuck someone under the mattress.
No.
And call it the cave. Wait,
no,
what?
he was like, I'm gonna fuck someone not on my bed, underneath the mattress. I'm gonna go underneath the mattress and I'm gonna fuck someone. And this is my back cave. And even Alfred is here, right? Now I was dying laughing.
And he's like, baby, you feel claustrophobic under here? No problem.
And then he goes, and to make it better then, I'm gonna get you to fuck a girl on the bed.
You get on top of me. Don't worry, baby. The walls are always moist in the cave. You want to come back to the back cave? If you do that, and then you buy a man from the north inner city a shot of Jägermeister, tell you now, brother, the walls will always be moist.
Oh shit, man, that is mad.
We probably have to cut all that as well.
No, the inner city thing, you're fucking shoot. But yeah, there was another people from Ballymun then. Remember?
I don't.
The other girls, you do. They were the one that you were talking to first of all. We were.
I do remember one person from Ballymun, yes, but I don't remember anyone else.
You went the one that had no shoes on.
No, the one that knows me cousin.
Yes, that's a different group, brother.
Well, I don't know. I can't remember.
He was so pissed. The only person he kept talking about was the fella that wants to die from. He didn't care who else we were talking to.
You gotta go with the people who have your back.
Yeah, but we went to that fusion place, and this probably come to a shock to the listeners and viewers, but I'm not into like Un's music around like. Do you know what I mean? Pop.
He also wasn't even drinking at this point either. Well, we both got a glass of water in there. It was quite cool.
It was fucking 4:30 by the time we got to this place. Let me go home. Like, I was starving as well. When we left the German place, I said to him, I'm starving. This was 3 hours later.
I don't remember that.
Yeah,
we didn't eat dinner that day as well.
We didn't eat dinner, man. We just had that pizza at 2 o'clock. Like,
did we not have something else before that?
No.
Shit.
And yeah, we fucking. What was I gonna say? I went to that fusion place and it's just like mad house music, like not even like it wasn't a cool spot, like it was just a mad mix in there at 4 a.m, just all outcast, like, and I was fucking hating it.
It was funny though.
There was one girl that was pretty funny. She was going around and she just doing what she kept doing.
Just like that to everyone. She was just like
trying to fight everyone.
She was funny.
Then we went and we got McDonald's that night, didn't we?
Fuck.
No, we just went home actually. We didn't get McDonald's. That's why we were starving yesterday.
Yeah, we went home. See, last night was the only night we went to bed when we weren't drunk, so that's why I said to you, do we usually say good night or do we just go to bed? I don't know. I don't want to make it all gay.
And the lights were off and we were going to sleep and I just heard him muffling and he was right in front of my face like, what the fuck are you doing, man? He's like, I just want to give you a kiss goodnight. I was like, get the fuck back in the back cave. But then yesterday, this is actually mad sad now. Obviously fucking Jota passed away there and we're in Liverpool, so we went over to Anfield yesterday then in the morning at lunchtime, whatever. Went in to see it and it was just fucking, it was mad, wasn't
madness,
it?
Yeah.
It was pure airy around the place and there was loads of people there as well, putting down flowers and jerseys and scarves and all, like it's fucking...
Yeah, we queued up for an hour to sign the memorial book.
When I got in, like, there's like 3 books and everybody with each other. Fucking man, it's mad emotional, like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it was fucked,
it's
bro.
mad,
it was
like,
fucked up.
even in the place, like, it just doesn't feel real. And then when you're walking in, you're just... We just get... All we could say even was like, this doesn't feel real, like, this is mad.
You just, when you see the pictures and all, you're like, fuck, like...
Yeah, and even, remember you copped on the little... a note, like, a little kid wrote and all, like, and you're thinking...
there was loads of stuff from kids. And I was just saying, like, some parents have to bring their kids and get them to write something about their favourite player and then bring it to the stadium and leave it outside.
Fucking
Fucked
so
up.
sad. Then we queued in and signed the book, like, there was loads of people, and the fella beside us, I didn't even cop him, he did. He was on his own, like, and he was bawling, crying, like, writing his note, like. And I was there, and I had him there, and I was like, R.I.P., like, like, there's a big paragraph then for people leaving. I was like, what can you... Not that it cares anyone's gonna write it, like, but what do you even say, like, it's just such a awful experience, like, just want to say. I said more.
Yeah, it is fucked
but anyway,
up, man. It's fucking, like, imagine, obviously everyone knows, like, got married only a few weeks ago, 3 kids, just won the Premier League, just won the UEFA Nations League, probably having the best year of his life, like, 2025 is the best year of his life, and then, and the best year of his family's life, and then that happens.
Of course,
2 brothers gone, like.
Absolutely mental. So
his life is, it's fragile.
Of course it is. Best thing to do, retire to 20 as well. I'm happy they're doing that. Number 20.
Yeah, that had to be done, definitely. And that's another one we were saying, like, the 20th title.
20th title,
number 20, like, it's just, yeah, it's fucked up, man.
Fucking R.I.P. Jota. He'll be missed.
Fucked up. R.I.P. is right.
And then after that, we went over to Casper's. Remember we were talking about last week? The dessert place.
Oh my god.
This fella freaked out as soon as we went in.
Bro, it's a fucking crepe. This fella dying to go for a crepe. He's been talking about this crepe since last week on the solo episode. And even when we were like, as soon as we finished lunch yesterday, he was like, go get a crepe later. I was like, bro, we just fucking finished. I haven't even digested that yet. Like,
so good though, wasn't it?
No.
Bro, it was banging.
Was mine good? You didn't even put Nutella inside the crepe.
Yeah, that's a bit poxy.
Awful, bro. And it was horrible looking inside, black with the way colours and all.
Black and pink. It's like a real, like,
tacky, horrible, tacky. Sparkles and all. Disgusting place.
Tacky but steadily. They do milkshakes. They do every dessert.
2 different menus they have. Fuck off.
2 different menus is so much.
Fucking menu.
He just
fucking
goes
spaghetti pagatelli.
He just goes, can I just get Nutella on it in here? Yeah. Like, what are you panicking for?
Did it say Nutella? What did it say? Choco no.
Choco no, yeah.
I'm not going to fucking recognise that. I'm looking for N. I'm looking for N. I'm not looking for Choco no.
Yeah, it was good though. It was good.
Wasn't it? It was awful. It was fucking waste of time.
Oh, that was good crack though in there, yeah.
The Uber drivers in Liverpool are fucking legends. The majority of them.
Every taxi driver was a
The majority of
legend.
them were fucking legends.
Yeah.
We only went to Hot Water twice, which now I kind of regret, like.
Yeah.
We went last night again to see the roast. If anyone knows anyone in Hot Water, Freddie Quinn has that Dead Man Talking podcast, which is pretty good. And he had a live show, and then afterwards he came in and hosted the roast afterwards.
He's fucking hilarious.
Deadly. Like, probably I said it last night, like, probably the best MC I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And it was just like so easy, like, didn't even try, like.
He just did his own. He's touring his podcast, like, so we had the show in Liverpool and then the room before that. Literally came, that's why the roast was delayed by like 15 minutes. He came out, took pictures of all the fans after doing an hour and a half podcast live, took pictures of everybody straight into the roast to host it. He was on stage for another hour and a half or whatever.
Sick.
Like, did 20 minutes at the start just talking to the crowd, and everything he said was funny, like, fucking insane.
Oh, it was fucking class.
We
went we obviously went last year. If anyone listened to the first few episodes, we raved about Hot Water for so long, but it's even bigger now. We knew they were opening up a couple more rooms, but there's 2 new rooms open. Well, that we know of. There could have been even more, but there's only 2 that we seen. It's fucking mega over there.
Yeah, it's a like, different class. Like,
nuts how good that setup is.
Even the first night we went into the whiskey bar.
Yeah.
So the whiskey bars everywhere closed except the whiskey bar at a certain time. Packed in there, like.
Yeah, it was rammed.
Like 50 people in there then, even when the comedy and all was over.
Yeah, it was nuts.
You used to drink that Japanese beer.
That was nice.
Yeah, you were liking that, weren't you? You little dirty slut, you. You little dirty tramp. You like the little Japanese beer, don't
stop.
you? Oh, you like that little Japanese
it.
beer, yeah? You little Jap soy. Comes out your Jap soy here, don't it? Does
Yeah, it does, yeah. What is wrong? Honest to God, fucking hell. But yeah, but they even one of the Uber drivers was like, "Oh, it's run by 2 Liverpool lads. Like we love it. Fucking
local
support
lads.
around and all. That's class. We need that in Dublin. We'll have that in Dublin soon. We'll have that. We promise you.
I don't know about that, but we'll have something like it. That's
We
just
will.
epic, isn't it?
We will eventually. Like maybe 20 years.
This building's millions, that infrastructure, like.
Yeah. Yeah. Multi-millions. Like fucking nuts.
Carl, you got
class.
time right out there, bro?
Yeah, it's an hour now. We're nearly
Is it?
there. Yeah. Is there anything else we did?
I can't even see that time. I just asked that. Is it actually an hour?
Yeah.
What's the odds of that?
That you asked at the
Yeah.
same time? Yeah. Very mad.
I feel like we're at the missing loads now. You know that happened because you're on this, like.
It's hard to just tell story because we were talking about them, like we mention things and then go, "Oh, remember that happened," and just it's funny. It's also hard to kind of just bring it up.
Do you like this episode, Carl? Were you laughing? Can't really see it. It tore me off. Oh, now I can see it. It's turned me on again.
What else happened? Not really. No.
I don't really know either, brother.
Any funny little jokes we had?
Oh yeah, the first night when we were pissed, we were coming back to the hotel and they closed the doors at like 10 o'clock or something. So this old Scouse man, he's probably like 60 and he's sitting down inside and he has to come to the door and you have to show your room
Security
key.
man, like.
Yeah, security man basically. We fucking wouldn't secure nothing, like. And he comes to the door like and he's like, "Yeah, right, lads, can I see our room key?" And Jeffo goes, "Yeah, I live here." Why the fuck you telling my story, man? Why are you telling my story, man? It's literally my story.
Yeah, but I started that other one and then you just, "Oh, you're just going to get in and say it." I started.
I'm sorry, bro.
It's alright. We had a good trip. We need to go back over soon because we didn't actually get to see any of our friends over there. We just kind of
Big regret.
I think we went too early on Friday. We were a bit tired, and we were a bit too lackadaisy, which was good. We were no stress, but we were a bit like.
No, Ivan, bro, the last time we were too lax. Last time we were like, we're staying in hot water, and that was the best thing we did. This time it was like, oh, we go out to Popwood, we go to this thing.
Do you think so?
Yeah. So Tom, our mate Tom, who we were talking about.
But if we'd have gotten up early on Saturday, we might have went to a show. Or like yesterday, we stayed in the room till like 8 o'clock. Like.
True.
And he keeps fucking trying to flirt with me, trying to get me to do stuff for him. I'm like,
I'm
stop.
practicing my riz on him.
He's practicing.
I am.
Yeah, he actually was at one point. He was like, "Yo, that's just so long, man."
I was like, oh my god, like. I was like, I don't know if anyone's ever told you this before, but your smile, man, it's just the way you smile.
What did you say about our teeth?
What? Oh no! Can I finish this one as well? Right?
Because your teeth are actually well
let
more
me
than
listen.
mine now.
Let me listen. Let me tell the story. You just jumped to it.
Did I not start it?
Start from the start.
Right, where?
So the some of the people were talking in there. They goes,
okay.
They were like, I think they said it to him first. They're like, "Oh yeah, look, you know you're from fucking Dublin, turkey teeth over here." And I start laughing, and she's like, "And you too? Oh my god, you have really nice teeth." And we're like, "Thanks." And she's like, "Turkey teeth, both yes." And we're like, "No, these aren't turkey teeth." And she's like, "Oh my god, you have lovely teeth." So next day I was like, "That's gas," and then people were saying that to us about our teeth or whatever. And I was like, "Bro, I have to be honest." Because he got his teeth whitened down when mine was. I was like, "Bro, and fucking your teeth are mad whiter than mine now." And he goes, "Yeah, I know." And I was like, "Right?" And he
No,
goes,
I didn't say that. I said, "Yeah, no, they have been since October." He got his writing in September.
he goes, "Yours look good for a month," and then it went back to the way they used to be. Cheers, brother.
Cheers, brother.
Yeah.
Oh God.
That's coming to the end now, are we?
Yeah.
The end is near. Oh, do you know what I just want to say as well?
What do you think of new startup?
The new setup's class. You like it, boys? The boys like it, yeah.
Boys like it. Carl,
Big thumbs up
Carl,
from
put your
them.
ass away. Well,
I feel weird not seeing Carl's face, like. I'm gonna see his eyes.
I can see his eyes.
I love
He could have his tongue out now.
I want he can't put up a scream, he can't say it all. But I want to just put this out here, and this could be a good one to ask the fans.
Was it?
The listeners, fans, what the fuck do I think I am? What's your favourite song? We'll ask you, boys. What's your favourite song to dance to in a nightclub? Is there a song
You're
that comes
asking
on?
now.
Yeah, is a song that comes on that gets you going? Or a pub around? Do you have a song,
Bro,
Jamie?
I love you, bro. But if you say something stupid now, I'm gonna No, not you, Jamie. Sorry, I'm talking to Conor here. I'm gonna bounce this mic off your head.
If you have a favourite song to listen to in a dance club, a nightclub or a pub, what is it? What song gets you
If
going?
this is impulsive, something that we literally talked about 2 minutes ago, I'm gonna go fucking mad. What is it?
Because mine is Grease Lightning. Oh my god, baby. Oh, see when Grease Lightning comes on. Oh, met a girl crazy for me.
She got my brother in the tree.
I come. Oh yeah, it is actually, yeah. What song has "I'll Come So Hard"? Right, bro, you sign us off there.
Everything that's said could be fake. It mightn't be real. If you think it was funny and if you think we're cool people, it is real. And if you took offense to any of things we said, then it's not real.
It's AI.
It's AI, brother.
And if you can you like and subscribe and follow us on Instagram and like and subscribe on Spotify, YouTube, and Instagram. Love you all.